critters? Welcome back to the Critterpit. Now officially on the rails. Officially
Hell yes.
back on the rails. But I got a big announcement. I just wanted to announce to all critters that I've broken out of the Matrix.
Wow. You took the
And
red pill?
yeah, and if you guys out there are wondering, how did I break out the Matrix?
Mm-hmm.
How did he do
Andrew
that?
Tate?
Not quite. I'm dropping film. That's how I'm breaking out the Matrix.
Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Can't.
I just
My
saw
heart
that
can't
bit
deal with
30
it.
seconds ago, and I'm like, that'd be funny.
It would be funny. I couldn't even take it seriously. It's not even something I could consider.
No, of course not. I like movies.
But I mean, after all that I found out today, anything's possible.
What did you? Oh, fuck! True love doesn't exist.
True love doesn't exist.
Fuck!
This relationship that we've been endlessly speculating on since its inception
has
finally
speculatively coming to a close. Yeah, me and Graham were big on that a couple nights ago. We were kind of losing our minds.
I want to talk about it because I think I have like a funny bit with it, but I'm worried talking about it would give it away.
No, we definitely can't.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be fucking bad.
I just have a funny bit.
All I'll say
it's not about the people, but it's just
like,
about the idea of it.
If you critters are interested in who we're talking about, I'll give you a hint. It's close family friends of me and Sam's. Close family friends, and we've just been speculating. Yeah. So very niche lore.
I'm gonna say my bit, but you can tell me if I need to cut it out.
Okay. Are you sure? I know you don't like cutting stuff.
It's close enough to the start that it's not going to be hard.
Okay. Hit it.
Well, who gets to keep the engagement ring? And also,
what do you do? The one who bought it.
What do you do with a once used engagement ring? Like, what if you were getting proposed to, and then, you were like, found out that it had already been used? Like, do you have to buy a whole new one?
Well, like, that's the thing, because let's just say stereotypically it's the man buying the engagement ring, right?
Yeah.
So to answer your first question, he should fucking keep it. He bought it. Shit broke up. Keep it. That's your money.
Does it depend who broke up with who? What if he broke up with her?
Yeah, take it back.
Take it back still?
Engagement rings are fucking expensive, bro, aren't they? Because those are diamonds.
Supposed to be.
Take that shit back. Because from the other person's perspective, why are you holding on to that? Not letting go much. Fucking let go of that shit.
Yeah, but if somebody gave me that kind of a gift, and we broke up, like they gave you the gift, you accepted it. It's not you, taking it back.
But that shit's expensive, and in this economy, you're gonna have to reuse engagement rings a few times. I feel
you would reuse it.
I don't know.
Cursed now.
It all depends on the situation. But can I smelt it down and reforge it? Is that an option? Is that the same
ring of Theseus, if you will?
The ring of Theseus, exactly.
Anyway, do you think I should cut that?
Fuck, that's a tough one.
It's a good bit, right?
I don't think anyone knows our close family friends. I think we should be okay. Right?
Yeah, I mean, it's somebody that Ethan and I know personally outside of the program, let's just say.
Through your family, but it's also connected to my family.
Yeah, there's an Edmonton connection. Yeah.
It's very deep lore. It's deep lore.
I don't want to get in trouble for this. Okay.
How are people going to know this person who me and you only know tangentially because there's yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Let's just say it's not who you're thinking of. Because
none of your
you're thinking of.
None of your family watches the pod. None of my family watches the pod. So
that's true, and those are the only people that we would get.
Those are the only people who would possibly know. Because in our families, massive.
It's big
drama. But outside of that, me, you, our audience, the film program, my coworkers, none of these people are going to know who we're talking about.
Yeah, that's true. It's just a weird connection that you and I found.
Yeah. It's like very far back in both our lineages. It's an odd
Yeah.
connection. It's small world, really.
Oh, yeah.
Really, it made the pods meant to be, really.
Yes. Oh my god. I'm having a tough time.
Was that?
Just walking this line.
Yeah. Uh, I I think we're being chilling. And honestly, if
All right.
anything ever comes down to it from 10 years from now, funny. It's funny. And it's funny.
It is yeah, honestly it is fine. Also we're not the reason that they broke up.
No.
So it's fine.
We don't have stakes in it. Just
That's
like
true.
we're little gossip goblins.
It was such little gossip goblins.
Yeah, we love it though. We love
Yeah,
it though.
we
Cause
love
like,
it. I do love it.
okay, I can't say anymore, but
We've been speculating on this for a while.
yeah. How's your day been, Samuel?
It's been good. My second last day at work
Hell
for the
yeah.
summer,
How's that been?
which was it's been good. Yeah, I finished up like pretty much everything I needed to. I just got to write a
Fuck
like
yeah.
year-end report, and then I'm
Fuck
good.
yeah.
I'm out of there. This is
Oh, it's
also our
not the
last
film?
Critterpit online.
It's
No,
not the
it's just
film?
like my regular summer job.
Okay, the film thing's all wrapped up.
Oh yeah,
Nice. How's
I'm
all
out of
that?
there. That was great. Oh yeah, right. I
Good money?
guess last time we talked, I was in the middle of that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was really fun. We on the second day filmed like a intro to one of the movies, and it was like in the style of Full House. So
Fuck
just like
yeah.
characters like looking and smiling at the camera, kind of like what Piers was going for.
Yeah.
Now I
Fuck
don't mean to
yeah.
say that we killed it. um, we but I was laughing a lot on set. Everything
Hell yeah.
that we got was really really fun. I think.
I'm very happy to hear that.
Yeah,
That's some good shit.
yeah, it was great. I got to pour water on a child and pretend it was gasoline. It
Fuck
was very
yeah.
funny. I'm
Oh,
very
wait, so
excited
like
for this
it's
project to come together.
literally Piers. It's literally Piers?
Yeah, we remade Piers.
Damn, don't tell Graham. Don't tell
No,
Graham.
no. I'm not going to tell Graham.
Graham, don't listen to this one.
I stole his idea. I said
This is
this is
bad
my own original concept,
because
and
Graham's
we
actually
kept
been
the pregnant character.
re-listening. Oh shit. Dude, he's
We
gonna
got
lose
to
his
do it.
mind. He's gonna lose his mind.
We got
He's
to
gonna
do
go
it.
he's gonna go Piers on y'all. That unreleased
Yeah,
Critterpit sketch is gonna become true.
yeah,
I gotta make that still. I kinda
yes.
hate editing. I don't know
Have you
why.
been editing?
I haven't started. I'm sorry. I've
No,
been a
it's good.
piece of shit lately. Um,
We
I
got
hate
time.
editing. I hate the
Even
idea
if
of
we
editing.
just started doing it at school, it'd be kind of
No, I
nice.
need to get
Even
it started. I need to get it started. What am I doing? What am I doing, Sam? What am I doing?
taking advantage of the last couple weeks of summer.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I'll get started though. The starting an edit is the worst.
It's
Finding
daunting.
motivation.
The empty time
I
frame
feel
or
like
timeline.
because I haven't looked over the footage extensively. What if there's just nothing usable in there? What if all the audio shot? What if
I'm a
so many
little
what
worried about
ifs?
the audio.
You think it'll be fucked?
There was like, yeah, I think the shotgun is really quiet. That's
Fuck.
my worry. But it's okay. We
Uh,
do like the scratch track will be okay. I think too, like from the camera.
we'll see.
If the shotgun's unusable, I don't know. It's not a
What are
huge
you gonna
deal.
do?
What are you gonna do? It was a
Yeah,
fun project. It's about the process, right? It's about filming. I have to sometimes remind
sure,
myself about that, right? It's not about the product. It's
sure.
about the
It's about
process, especially
making
now.
Oscar winners. It
Yeah,
is
but it's
about
about
making
the
Oscar
key word in
winners.
that is making, right? It's about making. It's about
Oscar
creating.
winners. Winners. Winners.
No,
No, I'm joking. You are objectively right. I'm just being a little farcical.
yeah.
Um,
I speaking of projects and stuff, I worked on a script with Elijah yesterday, day before
okay. How was that? Like
for
the film
fall.
shoot thing?
This will
Oh,
be like for the fall project.
did that film
So
shoot he's doing come together?
no, he's too busy.
Ah,
and it was
fair
good.
play,
Like
fair
I
play.
wouldn't have been able to do it either in August. I was busy
I
every
mean,
weekend as well.
I could have done it. I could have done it. Me and Elijah
You
could
could
have
have
done
made it
it.
work.
No, probably not.
It was an ambitious project. It would have been cool, but yeah, maybe next summer or fourth year.
Yeah, no, for
But this
sure.
script I really like.
It's good shit.
There's a lot of and we worked on it. We like read it through a couple times, did some editing, some light editing. We talked about like the
Fuck
visual
yeah.
look of it. If we can get it to start the way that we were talking about getting it to start, I think it'd be so sick.
Mhm.
We want to do like a slow like dolly out of like a Jesus, like a on a cross thing.
Okay.
Because the whole thing is kind of like a resurrection movie a little bit. It's like somebody's being
Oh,
haunted by this ghost. So
I'm
kind of
sensing a
starting it on that
segue.
like feeling of resurrection would be pretty
Yeah.
incredible, I think.
Now I'm excited to see it. Did he put the script in the group chat yet?
No, not yet. He wanted to do a couple more drafts before putting it in, but it's
I'm
already quite
excited.
solid.
I'm excited.
So
Is
I'm
the
gonna start.
gaffing gonna be?
We're going for a supernatural look,
Oh,
but
fuck
we are
me.
looking for like two distinct styles. One in the like ghost imagination world, one in the real world.
Ooh.
So
Well, I'm very
yeah,
excited to be on
we're
this
going four
project
by three, baby.
because I'm
I
also on this
demanded 4x3.
project.
You are, yeah.
So I'm a
A lot of
gaffer.
good people on this project.
Very excited for it. It's gonna be
Try
good.
and film in a church, do some location stuff, film in a restaurant
Film is
and a
in a
house.
proper restaurant like the fucking the RDP one or
No, I don't want to
proper.
film in the RDP restaurant. I want to film in like a real place.
I know a good restaurant.
That's true. Burger Boy.
Can't say, yeah, Burger Boy. Fuck. You just doxed my real job. Thanks, Sam.
Do you think your real job would let people film there?
Fucking, it'd have to be a long conversation. But
Yeah, I don't want to have to make you ask that.
um, but like, fuck, it'd be so much easier if it was over the summer because
Yeah.
like we're going into our very busy months. The fall's always our busiest months, and the
Mm,
summer's like absolutely dead, which is
yeah.
kind of funny because I'd always assume it'd be the other way around. But
Well, people are
um,
traveling and stuff in the summer.
yeah, barbecuing and whatnot,
Yeah.
going to Stilben.
Yeah.
So I feel like if it was during the summer, it'd be a fucking for sure lock. But
Yeah. Slam dunk. I'm sure we can find like a local spot. And also it doesn't need to be like fine dining, like it can be like a cafe. So
yeah,
somewhere that like maybe closes early and we could do like a when they're
well,
closed or something. Yeah.
I'm very excited to be on that project. Does he have
Me
any
too.
dates locked in? Because
I think that I want to do it in the fall. Like I'm thinking late September, early October.
fuck, he needs to get those dates out, man. Because I need 2 weeks to book days off. I need
Yeah.
days.
Well, it's tough with the like school, right?
It
But
is very tough.
I'm confident that I'll have a storyboard put together for that by
Yeah,
the first week of school. So we should be in good shape.
I'm just always so anxious being on film shoots because it's like if I don't get enough time and I can't get the days off, I'm kind of screwed. It's
Yeah,
very
no, it's
anxiety.
tough.
Then it's anxiety inducing because then people won't like me and won't want to work with me because I'm
Yeah,
unreliable.
but
But it's
it's not
like
your fault that like
I don't think do
they'll
people
need
do
you.
people I don't know. I feel like people sometimes can be short sighted with that, just thinking with the
Yeah.
success.
Yeah, but some people, but I think that like most people that at least I'd want to work with in the program are pretty accommodating and
Yeah,
understanding.
for sure. For sure. As you should be. Not like
I vouched for you. Elijah was doubting your gaffing skills, so you got to bring it.
really? Damn.
I'm not doubting. He just, I think, hadn't seen you do it before.
I mean, I haven't done it a ton, but I always try my best.
Yeah.
Thank you though, Samuel.
Now you got to bring better than your best. I said he's
I
basically a professional. I said he's Hollywood level gaffer.
fuck Sam. I need to pull out.
I said he bends light like it's magic. He bends
Fuck.
light like he's an airbender. It's just spectacular watching him work. He's like Darius, the man who did the cinematography for Uncut Gems. He just knows every flag,
Don't know what I'm
how
doing.
light reacts.
I don't know what I'm doing. Take my name
Nah.
off the project. Off the project.
It'll be good. It'll be
I need
good.
to text
We got a
Elijah
good
right
crew.
now.
Take my name
Oh
off this
shit!
project.
Take my name off this project. Fuck.
Do you think? Do you think that guy's going to be around at all?
Guy?
The Do you think Troy will be around at all next year?
I don't know how you expect me to get that off that guy. I'm
Yeah.
sure he'll be kicking around. I don't know. I feel like you might have seen the last of him, unfortunately. Um, I think,
Pretty dramatic exit.
yeah, and it seems like him and RDP had some clashing. So,
Yeah, I mean, when you almost burn down the school.
allegedly,
Allegedly.
what
Definitely.
are you gonna do?
Ah, good old Troy. I'll miss him.
So you're saying that script of Elijah's has something to do with a resurrection?
Well, it's like a ghost, but it's like a manifestation of guilt ghost, you know? So
Okay. Well, that's funny because that reminds me of what is it? It's a certain other resurrection.
you're thinking of
What
the
was it?
Matrix Reloaded.
Nope. The
You're
resurrection of
thinking
Christ. Okay.
are you
So the
sure you're not thinking of the
resurrection of Christ.
Matrix Revolutions?
No, I'm thinking about the resurrection of Christ.
Okay.
So the resurrection of Christ. Um,
Took
is
3
it's
days.
okay. It's the Christian belief that God raised Jesus from the dead on the third day, just
Yep.
as you said, as his crucifixion, starting or restoring his exalted life as Christ and Lord. According to the New Testament writing, Jesus was firstborn from the dead, ushering in the kingdom of God. He appeared to his disciples, calling the apostles to the great commission of forgiving sin and baptizing repenters, and ascended to heaven. Now, what do you think of that sound?
Well, what part of it?
Just general thoughts.
The idea
Well,
of being resurrected?
just like, yeah, generally.
It seems like a cash grab to me. You know,
Okay.
Jesus was
A
the most
resur-
popular character in the Bible, right? But they killed him. So I mean, what are you gonna
I
do?
think Judas is
What are
pretty
you gonna
big.
do
I
next?
feel like Judas is pretty big.
He's not as big as Jesus, though.
I don't know. I've heard a lot of Judas hype lately.
I mean, I agree they are like yin and yang characters in a way. You know, you don't have Judas without Jesus. You don't have Jesus without
What about
Judas.
David? I literally know two Davids. I don't know. No, I don't know any Jesuses.
Of David and Goliath?
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to do like a fun like Matrix, like Smith and Neo.
Okay. Oh fuck! That reminds me. We're supposed to be talking about the Matrix Resurrections. Damn, clean ass segue.
Yeah.
So we back.
We
We back.
back.
We have Matrix Pod now. Actually,
Yeah. We did all the Planet of the Apes in one, but we had to split up the Matrix into two.
because of personal um uh I don't know. This movie just has issues. I fell asleep watching it. I could have gone through it in a sitting, but I fell asleep watching it. I'm
I
not gonna
just didn't
lie.
watch it really the first time. I watched
We
it all the
might
way through this time.
we might need a third Matrix pod because I feel like I
For the
have the exact
Animatrix?
for the Animatrix and also just for a whole recap because I'm not even feeling it today. I'm not even feeling it today. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, third
But
time's the charm, you know?
I've had such a long day at work, and it was such a bad day. I'm feeling
Oh no,
so
I'm sorry.
frazzled. Nah, it's nothing to be sorry about. Ain't nobody's fault but mine, as they say, right? As that
Mm,
great old country bumpkin song goes.
yep.
Um,
Why do you say it's your fault? Just
ain't nobody's fault but mine. You're the master of your own ship, Sam. Can't blame anyone else.
yeah. I watched a great play
Hey,
yesterday. They brought up that subject that
fuck yeah.
you know you are
Watch it.
where you are. You can never go back to where you were.
Yep.
Sometimes people just
Just
say that. I'm like, oh yeah, that's true. Like it's so powerful. You
yeah.
think about the past, but you can't change it. You can't go back.
No,
You have to
sir.
just be happy with
It's
what you are.
it's so easy to just think about the past to the point of torture. And it's
But you
so
know
easy
what's
to just
cool
move
about
on.
yeah, you know what's cool about film?
Just hmm,
I can change the past.
exactly.
This
Fucking Great
podcast,
Gatsby.
I could change what we said all the way.
Oh
Will I?
shit!
No.
You could
I'm too
cut out
lazy.
my great Galaxy Brain Resurrection of Christ joke bit.
Exactly. I could cut it
Fuck,
together
Sam,
so that
don't do it.
yeah, it all. I could
I
edit
was
this
doing.
podcast so it's all
I
smooth
know
and
you won't though. I know you
I
won't.
yeah.
That's the
I mean, you
thing.
could edit this podcast theoretically.
That's the thing, Sam. I trust you with absolute power, but I just know that you won't use that absolute power.
That's true. Unless I really need to. Unless something
Is that deep?
egregious is said.
Is that deep?
I appreciate that. That is deep.
I think
I'm
that's
the
very deep.
architect / analyst of this podcast.
Oh shit! And I'm the fucking.
You're Neo.
Am I Neo? I don't know if I'm Neo,
No.
dude. That's a lot of clout.
Who
I
are
feel like
you?
I'm
The
fucking.
Merovingian?
Nah, don't say that, Sam. Let me
You're
pull
the
up.
Merovingian, but from number 4.
No, no, I don't want to be a bad Easter egg. I'm pulling up Matrix side characters. Okay,
You're the program with no purpose, but saved the Matrix.
I'm not Sati. I'm actually I'm Tank or APOC or Dozer. I'm one of the fucking side characters from the first Matrix film. So it's like I'm fighting the good fight, but I'm not like the guy. I get killed.
Oh no. How about your
I could
Jada
even
Pinkett Smith?
no, she's annoying,
You
and
drive another ship.
I heard she's
You get
really weird
old.
to Will Smith. So
Yeah.
I don't want that clout. How
Yeah.
about I'm
You could be the counselor
the counselor?
from number
Oh, the
2 and 3.
counselor? Yeah, I'll be the fucking counselor. He's fucking sick as hell.
Oh, there are a lot
Or
of
you know
characters
what?
in these movies.
I'm fucking Neo. Why can't I be Neo? I'm Neo. Fuck
Hell
it.
yeah.
Fuck it.
And I'm
I
White
take
Morpheus.
You're White Morpheus. I'm sure that episode's doing fantastically.
Oh yeah. People got to click on that thumbnail.
Critterpit's first through and through shitpost.
Yeah. It's got 7 views already.
Damn, we might have to lean in. Have you ever heard of the podcast Jarcast?
No.
I didn't think so. It's one of my favorite podcasts growing up. It's this like British shitpost, just brain rot podcast that I really quite enjoyed. But like that last episode, its title and thumbnail is like completely so Jarcast pill. I felt like I had a moment where I had become my idols.
Become Jarcast. Well, it's
Like I'm
funny.
gonna drop. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say. I had before Critterpit existed. I had another podcast. We never released any episodes, but every episode title that we made was like a title very much in that vein, like just shitpost title, like
Jarcast.
Yeah, Sam is my whore, and I'm selling him, like something like
Damn.
that, and they're each like an hour long.
I mean,
Yeah, they
like
were fun.
if
We
we
made
ever,
like 30 of them, I think. Me and this person never
I feel
released them.
like we have to have a. I feel like there's a place for episodes like that. You know, you have our normal
Yeah, well, it's After
episodes.
Dark.
I know. I was gonna say, and then you have After Dark, and then somewhere in between you have these shitpost episodes. Now you see the W episode. I mean, the
I think we're
redacted
at a point where
episode.
we could release the W episode.
You think so?
Yeah, why not?
Oh shit! David's hitting me with FNAF gifs. Okay, the thumbnail I dropped in the chat
Get in
is
here, David.
that's from Jarcast, the normal episode. So that's just you can see the similarities, the vibes.
I'm inviting David to the podcast.
Has he seen Matrix Resurrections?
I'm sure
Maybe
he
he
can
can
talk
get us
about
back
it.
on tracks. So the Matrix Resurrections, it's a 2021 film. Okay,
Directed
it's from
by Lana
one of
Wachowski.
the Wachowskis. What's up,
Yo,
David?
Yo,
I just
Can
want to
you
hop in.
intro Matrix Resurrections, please?
Yeah, so guys, we're gonna be talking about intro to Matrix Resurrections. So
Fuck
the
yeah.
movie is a sequel to The Matrix or something.
that's true.
Yeah, I
I
think.
think it's by the Wachowskis.
Oh, that's where you're wrong.
Wachowski.
Just by one.
Singular.
Okay, I'm gonna take my leave now.
Thanks for
Thank you
hopping
very
in,
much,
David.
David.
I wanted to help out. Yep.
You have a
Thanks,
stellar
guys.
day.
You too. Enjoy Critters.
David's
What a
just
fun
plugging
little
right back
cameo.
into the Matrix.
God damn.
We bust him out.
We gave him the choice.
Just to fucking.
Ultimately, he has to make the choice.
And then he's just like, no, I'm gonna actually Ralph Seffiretto you. Go right back into the Matrix. Blue pill. Plug
Just
me
like
in.
Neo and Trinity do at the end of this movie.
But okay, so we're not even. This is a clusterfuck of a film if there ever has been one. Okay,
This is the shitpost of a movie.
but my God, it's compelling. But my God, I
No.
don't know what to make of it. I
It's
think it's very
bad.
compelling. I think it's very compelling.
But as I'm watching it, I'm like, if somebody described this movie to me, I'd think this is probably a pretty good movie.
And I
but
fucking am caught like at moments. This is a pretty good movie, and then at other moments, what the fuck are we doing?
the acting is
I think
terrible.
very bad. And I never have thought the acting has been great in these movies, but it's always fit in the action schlock
Mhm.
kind of genre. A little better though, on average, I'd say, than action schlock. Keanu's never been the best. In this, it's rough.
Especially noticeable. They give him so much dialogue.
Yeah. But like you can see why this film is so compelling, can you not? I find this film endlessly compelling. Just looking at like
It's so
its production and the creator's intent going into it.
Yes.
That is
It just
so
doesn't
compelling.
work.
But like so much of their intent is in the film, obviously, and then it's clashing
Yes.
with studio intent. It's so interesting.
Well,
How
and
like
I also think the thing is that Lana, the whole time I feel like she is so done with this franchise. Like she just wants it to be dead. And like, so in that way, I do kind of respect it that it's just like really killing the Matrix. Like,
yeah, just making it like
shooting it in
not
the
fun.
head. They like they're
It's
talking about like what makes a good Matrix movie in this movie. And it's
yeah,
just like
it's
I can
so meta.
imagine Lana like having these meetings and just feeling like I'm in this brain rot loop. Like,
And then I was loving that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I
When
just
it
wish it
was
looked better. It looks so bad.
I kind of fucks with that. I fucks with that in the first little bit of the film because it's like it's so anti-cinema. It's so anti everything that makes a decent, compelling movie. Like you look at that first Matrix, and this movie very consciously is so directly like calling back to that first film, even more than like most Marvel
Oh,
films.
it shows the first film. Like,
Yeah, it's like an Endgame when they travel back to whatever movie that is,
yeah,
but it's just a slideshow on the screen. It's effective, sorta. Everything in this
it's
movie has that
effective, but
caveat of
it's
sorta.
got that thing where it's like, oh, I wish I was watching The Matrix.
See, I don't find that. I find in some movies, if there's really nothing to like grab onto, it's that. But in the first half of this film, that was not an issue for me. I was like, okay, I this movie's doing something. It's compelling. This is interesting. I want to see where this goes, right? Like knowing all the production going into this is like a really captivating piece from a singular artist.
Yeah,
And then the
it's
movie
true.
just becomes the Matrix, and it's the worst
They
Matrix because
have to save Trinity.
the Matrix is already perfect. But that first half is so much. It's so fun in an anti not
What do
fun
you even?
way.
What do you do with it? Like is this should this movie have just been like a sketch, like or a short film? Like
Well,
the whole
that
time I'm
I
watching it, I'm
think
like, how do you finish this movie? Like,
but
how
I
do you
feel
make
like
this
it's
movie work?
almost pointless to even ask those questions because you look at the thesis of this movie is that the Matrix is gonna be made again. It's gonna happen
Yeah,
again. It's this endless continuation,
it
and
doesn't
that's
matter.
literally. And
That's what the
I
sheeple
fuck with
want.
that. I fuck with that just from like what can we make with this film we don't want to make, right? That they are forcing us to remake. Like there's so many things you can build upon the themes of the real world conflict going into it and the actual conflict of the film of like the Matrix will keep on coming, right? You know,
Yeah,
because that builds on the original films, the idea of these continuation, these cycles of the Matrix, right? But then the film itself is
bad.
just the Matrix. I don't know. I feel like if I rewatch this a few times, I'd probably get to a point where I'd fuck with it. Not overly,
You
but like
just indoctrinated yourself into it.
I don't know. No, I genuinely think with some films where it's like a few watches to let us steep in, it's less of like me just sorting through the mess of a narrative or the mess of
Yeah.
acting, and I can
The thing
just
is that I feel
appreciate
like
different things.
I get this movie though. Like I know what it's going
I
for pretty
feel
immediately, right?
I,
Like,
I don't know because there's many levels to it, and the thing that catches me
but
up
are
is
we just
just looking on.
like, don't you think that Lana, like, they're like laughing at people who overanalyze this movie? Like, it's just
Well,
a shit post. Like, I think there are some movies that are just like kind of shit
I think
posts. Like,
I think there's many ways you can overanalyze this, and maybe I'm probably too lost in the sauce. But like, you can overanalyze this as a Matrix film, as a continuation of this series, the direct narrative of it, or you can analyze it as like a complete rejection of everything the Matrix is, a complete rejection of just
well, a
what the
complete rejection
Matrix
of
has
what
become.
Hollywood is becoming, right? Like,
Yeah,
of
and
what the studio system is
I
making movies be.
truly, really loved some parts of it. And I will say this, I do commend the fuck out of this movie for how much like just in your face bullshit they got away with being a full on studio sequel film, in
They
2021. How
mention, they
much
say Warner Brothers, like they.
yeah. I think that's very commendable how bitter and angry this film comes off a lot of the times that like Lana was able to get away with this. Like
Yeah,
that is kind of a miracle. It's just
yeah,
I don't know.
it just
I
sucks.
I truly think I have to rewatch it in some points because like as
I
soon
don't
as
know.
we lose that Thomas Anderson video game developer character, it just becomes the Matrix. It just becomes some interesting commentary, right? With the analyst, even though I don't know if Patrick Harris was I feel like he'd work in just a full shitpost version of this film they were trying to make, but
Mhm.
in the Matrix movie that this became, it just does not work. Neil Patrick Harris,
But
in
do you
my
think
opinion.
because they give all this context of being like so anti-Matrix that like the fact that it is just a much worse version of the Matrix is like intentional? Like they're like, you want this same thing again? Like here you go, it's gonna be worse. Like
That could be interesting,
yeah,
but like I feel like a film would have to deliver a little more than that. So that's where maybe a rewatch. I'm not above a rewatch. I don't got all the answers on a first watch. I'll readily admit that of any movie, and especially not a movie in the Matrix series. These movies are very very dense, and they just
yeah,
build
but
and build upon each other in so many different ways.
I feel like they're like I don't know, they don't feel super smart to me though. I don't know. Maybe that's just like my bias because people who like talk about the
Oh yeah,
Matrix I
the
don't think
first
are.
Matrix is memed so hard because it's
Yeah,
like, oh my
exactly.
god, have you seen the Matrix? But like, I there's some great ideas throughout the series.
Yeah.
It can come off as surface level in a lot of ways on the philosophical parts, but I genuinely think this series has so much to offer in like so many more ways than just that purely philosophical what is real, what is fake lens, right?
Yeah.
On like how humanity repeats itself, flaws of humanity, the pros of humanity, right? What we value, what we strive for. Like there
Yeah,
is a lot of
I just think
interesting
that
stuff there.
all those ideas that you mentioned at least are like so well covered in the first Matrix that like everything else after that is kind of just like beating a dead horse, and by number 4 it's like rotted completely. Like I don't
I'll
know.
agree. By the fourth one, it's uh it's a whole new beast, whole new thing to analyze. But I'm a, if anyone got through the last Brain Rot episode, I'm an apologist. I love the Matrix
Yeah.
trilogy.
Do you
I really, the more it sat with me, the more it's just grown on me, and I really love everything it's doing for the most part. Obviously, there's bits and scenes, characters, moments that I don't fuck with, but overall, I think it's such a strong trilogy. I think it has such strong through lines and themes and lovely beats and moments. It's great.
you're just saying that cuz you like Dune.
Probably, probably.
The third Matrix is playing at Metro when you're in town.
Shit, boy, we gotta hit that. We gotta fucking hit that. We gotta hit that, Sam.
Be pretty fun.
Can we hit
Yeah, I
that?
got to grab water cuz I got terrible hiccups. You need to fill.
Okay, so Sam loves the Matrix. He loves Resurrections. I'm a great gaffer. Um, and the Matrix, fucking, I might like the Matrix Resurrections. I kind of just saying all this. I think it has a lot of lovely things going for it. I think it looks pretty bad, and I don't know how I feel with the Morpheus and the Agent Smith stuff, and most of it, to be honest. But it's got something tangible, and I wish that first half was just more and more of the film, and we had less of the Matrix status quo. And I know that's what the studios wanted, what it has to be, and there could be an angle of Lana just making this shitty version of the Matrix be like, "Fuck you, this is what you want, right? This is just
Yeah.
what all these beloved series of yours will become." Just become these endless reboots. And honestly,
Yep.
on a rewatch, if I hit it with that angle, I feel like it could even work in that way for me. I don't know. I'm like,
I think.
I'm
Yeah.
so on board with the Wachowskis and their like storytelling way and just how maximalist they are. It works with me very well. Or so far in these films, it
This
has.
one is not maximal though. Like this
I feel like
feels
it is
smaller,
though. If I feel like it is, like going meta Matrix, it feels very maximal,
but
especially
not
that first
visually.
bit.
Like it. I don't know.
But the visuals, I like the visuals being like a
How far
bad
can you
one.
like just say that it's meta? Like, you know, like how far does that excuse go?
I feel like if this is back to the wall, have to make this movie right. I think that excuse goes the whole way. Like this artist trying to cut through a system and really make anything something that says anything in this
Yeah.
system, in this franchise that has become like such a confine on them. I really liked seeing Neo as kind of the self insert for the Wachowskis at the start, just with being bound by this series and shackled by
Hmm.
it almost. And
They're
I
trying to
once
move
again,
on, right? They're trying to make a new thing. They're trying to make this thing called
yeah,
binary, right? But no,
oh
they're
shit,
dragged right back. The parent company wants a new Matrix.
yeah. And I feel like there's many ways to criticize this film, and I feel like there are many ways that criticize this movie that are a little, I don't know, missing the
Valid.
point maybe. They're definitely
Ah,
valid criticisms of this, but
yeah, I think just the point only goes so far, like looking at it as a good movie. Like, I appreciate all the meta stuff, right? And like, I like that Wachowski is just shitting on this franchise and the idea of these like soft reboot movies, but it's a bad movie. Like,
eh,
that's the thing. It's like, that's
oh,
why it's hard to get
well,
over it. And even if it's like an intentionally bad movie, like, it's still, I don't know. I didn't love watching it, you know?
see, and I think that's the biggest difference because I still enjoyed my time for the most part watching this. Um,
What did you
like
think of the return
definitely,
of Morpheus?
it was odd.
It's kind of cheesy at the beginning. I kind of like the idea of like Morpheus being this program that Neo's
Yeah,
made.
yeah.
I don't
I
like his
wish
appearance in the real world. I think that's.
I kind of thought I might have said. That's
What
kind of
did you think? I also didn't like the fact that like the people, the I forget what they're called, but like Tank and Dozer, whatever like that role is, that they can like
like,
kind of put themselves in the Matrix now, but they don't have to be plugged in. They just like
huh?
appear as a
Oh,
hologram.
I didn't
I
mind
thought that
that.
was.
It's just a visual representation. I didn't mind that much.
I feel like though if it's a visual, like you should be plugged in. Like I don't know, there needs to be stakes
Yeah,
if you're in the Matrix.
I,
You can't just
I,
be
I,
like a hologram.
true, true. Stakes are sick, but I don't think they ever interacted with anything really, so that's fine with me. They're interacting with shit. That would be a fucking piss off. That'd be just. But then
Yeah,
maybe that's Lana being like, "Oh my god, nothing matters. I can do whatever." Oh my god, galaxy brain. Um,
yeah.
Everyone's back though. Everyone's back. Jada Plinkett Smith is back. Sati is back, all grown up. Different actress
Smith is
though.
back.
Yeah. How do we feel about all the
Smith's
returning
a good guy.
characters?
Uh,
Except Morpheus, except Lawrence Fishburne. He didn't come back, and Hugo Weaving did not come back.
And a lot of people didn't come back, but were kind of back.
Yeah,
I think it's like kind of a bold choice, like especially in this like kind of meta movie, not to bring like Lawrence Fishburne back. I feel like he would have done it. I don't know.
See, yeah,
I
feel
like that it's like I wish they maybe got somebody who looked a little bit more like Lawrence Fishburne. Like if it had been somebody that's like
I like that actor though.
I like that actor a lot. I like him in Watchmen.
I was
but
gonna say he's making a career out of irreverent adaptation, sequel, reboots things.
The Watchmen show's great though.
Oh, it is, but a lot of people have called that irreverent, and a lot of the same people I feel would call this film irreverent. And also Last Jedi.
Yeah, but Last Jedi at least looks good.
Movies don't have to look good, Sam. They
have to be visually interesting, though.
They're an audio medium.
I agree. Movies don't have to look good. They just have to be like interesting to look.
The closer movies get podcasts, the better for us, Sam.
No. Don't say that.
Yes. I don't know. I think I disagree with you on the look of this movie. I think I don't know why.
I watched a shitty version. I watched it in like 360p, I should say.
Oh. I watched it on Amazon Prime, baby. Rented it twice. I fell asleep the first time.
God damn.
I'm in the Matrix.
Yeah. That's why you're defending this movie. You paid for it.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
You're like, I have to enjoy this movie.
But like, I don't know why. Especially in the first half, I will give you it when it goes full Matrix. It's like, damn, this is bar for bar, beat for beat, worse than the first one. But like, I loved how fake sort of everything felt in the first half, how staged, how like, once again, you very much feel it's a COVID movie. I don't know. Like, those vibes made me feel like.
Is it a COVID movie though? I thought it started filming in like 2019.
I think it's a COVID movie.
It looks like one.
Matrix 4. Let me see. Yeah, was halted the next month by the COVID pandemic.
Okay, yeah. But they did film some pre-COVID.
But like, I like it in that first half. It feels like wrong. It feels icky. It feels sickly. It feels confined and almost claustrophobic. It just feels like something is like, how the Matrix should feel, like trying to replicate reality. It just missing the mark. And I felt like it worked super well, like for adapting even the Matrix in the 2020s.
Yeah.
Instead of going for that super hyper fake neat green leather look, it worked for me.
I missed the green leather look.
I did too, but we have that in the 90s.
It's a new thing. That's good.
And I liked some bits, the lighting setups in some bits. Like I liked the warm god rays they had in that one warehouse, or like the lighting in Simulate, the cafe. Kind of like that. And it did have some strong visual moments, I'd say. Like I really liked. It's genius. It's genius.
No,
genius.
It's the stupidest shit.
It is stupid, but it's genius, actually, Sam. There were some moments where I'm like, hey, that's a really cool visual. I really like the visual of all the armored heads when they got Neo and Trinity like pinned against the walls and they're trying to touch. And they have all these armored heads holding them back and their arms are stretching across the crowd trying to touch each other. I thought that was a pretty cool looking shot. I thought that was a cool, strong visual image. I like
keep talking about bullet time in this movie too. They don't do bullet time.
So much
they do
worse.
Like a weird different thing.
I didn't mind that bit with the weird new bullet time.
Yeah, they're going for like a weird shutter speed, weird like frame rate thing.
Yeah, I thought that was
kind of interesting.
Cool. Yeah, and I love the look of like the sparks in the background, just like kind of. It's a cool effect. Like there were so many things throughout this that I still appreciated. I will say,
I just
none
wish
of the new characters were good. All the new characters kind of sucked.
The new analyst, the new architect.
Yeah. some of the times when he was hamming it up, monologuing, it was like, okay, okay. But
I
most of
don't
the time, it was
understand
like,
his character or why Neo and
okay, you want me to break it
Trinity
down
are
for you?
back.
So
How
they
did he get to
they
the real world? What was that?
whom?
The the analyst.
When did he go to the real world?
Well, he brought back Trinity and
Oh, he's a
Neo.
robot. I'm pretty sure. He said
Okay.
he was there when it happened, so I'm pretty sure he was a robot. So
Okay.
in this new Matrix, this new setup, because the robots had a schism, they had a war because some of the robots went to the people, and
Yeah.
I liked that twist. I liked, some of the
But it's
robots are
just
with the people.
and,
That was
and
very
they kind of
Mass
just
Effect. That
gloss
was
over it
very.
though. It's pretty quick.
I don't know. I got enough. I didn't need a whole world building exposition dive. It made sense to me.
That's probably true.
I liked the programs. They have manifestations in the real world. It was all very sci-fi, very very little silly, very little truncated, but it was cool. So basically, the new setup
There
for the
was a
Matrix.
BB-8 character in this, like
There was a few, dude. There's a few
yeah.
BB-8s. But I liked the new setup. It was that this analyst was coming in, and he's like, humans, we get more energy when they are and they want more but they have less, yeah, sort of thing. Their desires are for more,
Sure.
but their
He's trying
situations
to
are
control their
opposite.
emotions more, right? He's like about that,
Yeah,
whereas the architect is more about
just
like the facts. So
everyone's dissatisfied, and he plays that role because he's kind of like a psychologist in Neo. That was okay, I guess.
he's trying to convince Neo that his like Matrix memories are fake.
I wish they fucking even played around with what was like real or not. If they like consistently played the whole film, because that's where I thought they were gonna go with that. Consistently the whole film. Like, is this guy just geeking? Is he just insane? Or is the Matrix real? That could have been
But
kind of
don't you
fun.
think? Yeah, it could have been fun, but they called it the Matrix 4. Like, I don't know.
I don't even care. I don't even care about
That's
that part.
true. Yeah, fuck it. Just do a
If
whole new
fuck
thing.
it. But so yeah, so he's like, if we resurrect, it's just resurrections. We resurrect Neo and Trinity and have them so close to each other, proximity wise, but
As long
we
as
like
they don't
build,
touch,
but
it's okay.
we build up their lives so they're always in a state of longing, and they both live just the shittiest middle aged lives, right? I
Hmm.
thought that was kind of cool. I'm like, damn, that just give them the most depressing middle aged lives, and have them
Yeah,
like be obviously in love with each other, but never gonna go for it, and
yeah.
have Neo
Because she's
almost
got
like
Chad. She's got Chad.
yeah, and have Neo almost be like a fucking creep loser, almost like
Yeah.
designing the game character offer.
I
Like,
I wish they went a little further with that. You
me
know, like I
too.
wish Trinity had been a little bit more creeped out by that,
I wish they went so much
like a
further
real
with all
person would
these
have been.
things, but I still appreciate how much we got, because it's like I just imagine how hard Lana must have fought for any of this to go through. Or I wonder even if it was much of a fight, right? Like, I
Yeah.
wonder how much of the Matrix property, like if they own any of that, or if Warner Bros has it all. I do wonder how that
I
works.
mean, what I've always heard about this movie is that it was like if Lana didn't do it, they were going to do it with somebody else.
Yeah, yeah.
So
They
I
had Zach Penn, right?
imagine, yeah, Warner Bros has all of that power,
So
but somehow this
fucking
just slipped through.
God bless them. Like, I think you can call this film many things, but I think it's a very compelling film.
Yes, theoretically.
I still think watching it, like, this is a boggling film to watch from
That's
every
true.
angle you
It's
can hit it at,
boggling.
right? The
Yeah.
fact that this got made in the machine that is Hollywood is just
And it
it's
came out the
crazy, man.
same week as
That's
Spider-Man.
fucking Spider-Man, and I think that even adds to its strength and its power as a film, just what it
Yeah.
is next against. Like, I don't know.
The ultimate nostalgia fest.
And like the
And this
deeper
is
a
a nostalgia
film.
fest too, though.
Oh,
Like,
it is. It is. And I think it would stand so much. Like, there are very high reviews for this on Letterboxd, which also throws me a bit, and is why I want to go back and reanalyze and
but
review it
people
and
give
re-hit
high
it.
reviews to, like, they're just, I think, contrarians in a way. That's
I
like
disagree.
this.
I don't know. I think it's
No, it's a
very
movie with like
easy.
interesting ideas, but it just like can't quite. I
But
don't know.
I've gooned on a lot of those reviews. I've read through a lot of them. They have valid points. They have. I think it's a little silly to just classify all these reviews as just a thing, as a contrarian.
Yeah,
You gotta
but
engage a little more.
engage a little bit more. But there's just like so many elements of this movie that are, just not good. The
Very
acting,
true.
the
The
action.
acting. I don't think the action's awful. Just in
For a Matrix
comparison to the
movie, it's
Matrix.
awful.
Yeah. And in comparison to Matrix Reloaded, right?
Sure.
You
Even
admit
in
it.
comparison
You
to the
admitted it.
Matrix
You admitted it.
Reloaded.
Matrix Reloaded goated. You admitted it.
No.
You would probably rewatch Matrix Reloaded now and be like, goated. Goated.
No.
Yeah.
Watching these kind of like franchises always makes me want to rewatch the Planet of the Apes and just how good
Damn.
those movies were.
Well, yeah. Planet's goated. Planet's in its
Nothing
league of
will
its own.
ever recapture the magic of watching the original Planet of the Apes movies and being like, how are these all so good?
Except for the Matrix, because that was literally me watching the Matrix.
Yeah.
One day, when we hit our Matrix re-hit next summer.
Next summer. We do it every summer now.
Mm-hmm. You promised me.
Also,
You promised me if we named it White Morpheus, we could do it.
We will. Also, this is officially our, I think, 4th full month of Critterpit episodes.
Damn, boy.
Yeah, because we got through May, June, July, and now August. We did it.
Damn. You know
Weekly
what time
uploads.
it is?
Celebration time, baby.
Oh my God, Graham's here. What's up, Graham?
Graham? The Matrix got him.
He's plugged in.
The machines. The machines
plugged
got him.
in. Sorry for spoiling all the Matrix Resurrections for you, Graham. It's a really wonderful, once-in-a-lifetime film. And,
you never predict how it ends.
Never. They fly. Oh my God.
And it's Trinity who flies, not just Neo.
Oh my God, she's the one. How do you feel about the actor they got for Agent Smith, though?
I like that actor. Generally,
I thought
he plays the king in Hamilton.
Yeah. You'll be back.
He's not as good at he's I think he's good. I like him especially as like Neo's boss.
I'm not gonna lie. Here's how it hit for me. Okay, watching this film, going in, hated him right off the bat because it's like I'm coming off Hugo.
It's not Hugo Weaving. Yeah,
I'm coming off fucking Hugo. I'm coming off a billion different Hugo Weavings, copies of Hugo Weaving. Just ain't gonna be the same. But he really grew on me. Just as this
he plays it very different than Hugo Weaving. But Smith has changed a lot in this movie.
I love him being just the perfect fucking piss off enemy of what's his face, Neo. I thought that was a fun little twist.
They team up.
Fun little twist.
They team
so
up.
Wait, I missed it. What was his deal in this one? Why was he angry?
Well, he was just like, "Don't kill Neo. Neo freed me."
Okay. He had a deeper point than that.
I'm pretty sure he was just like the yin and yang must exist together, right? Like
Agent
even
Smith,
though
Matrix
he's the enemy, and I still need to. I can't exist without him, so I might as well defend him. I think that's kind of what they were doing. Because he came in and saved them, like. Oh, and also probably because if Neo's not free, Smith can't be fully free.
Okay.
Like he also wanted to defeat the Neil Patrick Harris because of that, like to free his mind. So now in the Matrix 5, Smith can be the enemy again.
Maybe. They are planning another Matrix movie. Did you know that?
No, I don't believe that. There's no way.
Yes, they are, Sam.
Not with the Wachowskis.
I don't. I think, unfortunately, the Wachowskis are. So good Matrixes are over. Wait, 5 days ago? Matrix Resurgence? Fuck off.
It's a fake trailer.
No way. This is crazy. Oh, fan concept. That's fake, Sam. It's been a while.
It's in development with the Martian screenwriter Drew Goddard.
with Lana Wachowski as executive producer.
Okay. Whatever. Get that
Probably
bag,
gonna be
Lana.
shit. Gonna be shit. But we got 4 good Matrix movies, guys, so we can't even complain. Right?
Or
Right, Sam?
equally good Matrix.
Okay. Equally? Okay.
That's what you're
Okay.
saying.
That's crazy.
Equally
That's crazy.
bad Matrix movies.
Got him.
When the
That's
world
right.
needed him
So
most,
glad
he
you escaped the
returned.
Matrix.
That's right. It's Graham Hour.
What's up, Graham?
Finally. We've had a lot of guests, a lot of cameos.
True.
It's like we are the Matrix 4.
Neo, more like Hieros. That's Greek for old.
Damn.
Thank you.
Instead of Greek for new.
Okay. What's popping, Graham?
I moved into my new place.
Oh yeah. I like
Congrats.
quarter helped you move. Good.
Yeah. My I'm like praying that I don't get fined the like $25 or whatever for the cleaning.
Did you leave your place a mess?
I cleaned my stuff very well. I went in there and my one roommate left so much shit in there. Like he also left like a foreign driver's abstract that has all his personal info on it. So I put that like right next to the big pile of just garbage that was left there.
Smart.
I threw it out in the garbage. Is what you're saying?
You put it as evidence that he made that mess.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure it was
framed him.
Like the other.
Oh no, you didn't frame him. He did the crime.
You framed him, Graham.
That's
Oh
not
my
framing.
god!
It was definitely him because the other guy.
Me and him are boys.
I've seen inside the other guy's room and it's so minimalist. And like
you've been spying on him.
No, like he leaves his door open sometimes, and it's right as I walk down the stairs. It's like it's there, so I see into it as I'm walking down the stairs. And it's very minimalist. He has like nothing in there. Okay. So it's got to be the guy with the hair.
Oh, it's not the bald guy?
No, the bald guy. He's chill. I was like, hey, do you need help cleaning anything? And he's like, no, we're all done cleaning. And then I go and look in the kitchen. It's like a huge mess. Like
he always scared me the most, though.
That's
he was always the most intense vibes.
And I guess the dorms like don't supply you a broom because I was going to do some sweeping. And then I watch as the one roommate like brings his broom to his car.
There's a vacuum.
Not for long. They can't get parts for the old vacuums, so they're not going to be replacing them.
What?
When they fall apart and break, they're not replacing the vacuums.
The vacuums were already so terrible. We should get new ones.
We should get new ones, but they're like, nope, you're going to have to supply your own vacuums from now on.
Damn, that sucks.
Yep. But yeah, I think I did a pretty good job cleaning. It was pretty. I mean, I looked through all the drawers and they're like filled with spices. They're caked in spices. And I was like, I'm wiping down my drawers. I'm leaving them all covered in spices.
I think you're going to get fined.
Maybe. But like, come on.
Yeah,
I'm just going to say like, hey, we organized, like I had my stuff in certain spots and I cleaned those well. You can see certain spots that are cleaned very well. And that was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe say you moved out early. You had to move out early, so.
I could say that, but I think I also warned them. I was like, hey, my roommates left a huge mess in there. But
okay. Oh, fingers crossed for you.
Fingers crossed, because I don't have the money for it. Yeah, I heard about that. I was watching that episode. Like, was it bad?
No, I think that our one like roommate just moved the chairs around randomly. Like he put them all into his room.
Oh, you got fined for that?
Yeah.
They clean them anyway. Like I know that the fine is like $25 per person in the residence per hour that the cleaning people have to spend cleaning whatever mess is there.
Yeah. So I think it was like $25. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope there is like little bits of newspaper stuck to the floor at the bottom, but I'm hoping they're like they're small enough that they don't really notice them. I wonder if they're going to notice I set a mouse trap down there as well, because there is a mouse living down there.
Oh.
and I wonder if they'd find me for having a mousetrap.
Are you still living in clusters? Are you back in clusters?
I'm in blocks now.
Oh, moving up.
Not going to give away my address this time. I gave away my last address because I was moving.
Yeah, a lot of people doxed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's messy.
So
you gotta tell Sam about the great bit we played on Caleb. That was the funniest bit ever.
Oh, yeah. So I had like one beer earlier in the day.
That's cool. How many sips?
It was 2 sips.
I finished it like over the course of like 2 hours, I think. Because I wasn't drinking it all at once. Anyway, so I had a beer earlier, and then we invited Caleb over. We're like, we need to have a night of debauchery to break in this new house.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just look up the definition of debauchery, because I've been saying it a lot, and I
gotta fact check that.
Mm-hmm.
Excessive indulgence in sensual pleasures. I'd say that it was pretty debaucherous. Very sensual.
Okay.
Very.
Anyway, so yeah, we invited him over. We want to invite Keegan over, but he was working, unfortunately.
Goddamn Keegan.
He still needs to bring me my like 20 beers that I left over at his farm.
No, those are all gone.
In my chalice. They're not gone. They're mine.
Those are all gone. Sorry.
Anyway, he couldn't come, so we invited Caleb over. And he didn't know where the new place was, so he said, meet us at my old place, and we'll show you. So we get the text that he's there, like the call, so we drive over. And me and Ethan are like, let's just like not like acknowledge that he's there at all. So we like walk right past him. He's like, how's it going, guys? Or just like not saying anything. We walk into the house.
You did the Diver Wimpy Kid bit.
Yeah.
Where you ignored that kid. Pretend he's invisible.
Yeah. So we go into the house. I also had to grab some blankets because I knew they'd probably be sleeping over. Mm-hmm. So we grabbed all my blankets. We headed out the door, and Ethan was out first. But my truck was locked, so he's like standing waiting to get into my truck, and Caleb's just like a couple feet away from him trying to make conversation. Oh. Ethan's like standing there for a good like 20
Why are you bullying
seconds.
Caleb, Ethan?
Because it's funny. They were pulling a bit.
And he didn't buy us Wendy's, so he went to Wendy's.
Yeah, oh my God.
I get it.
Okay,
I get it now.
Okay. He's like, I'm going to Wendy's. And it's like...
He said, pick us up something. And he said, no.
What a dick.
Yeah, so...
him, not us.
Yeah. Okay. Just to be clear.
Yeah. And so anyway, I let Ethan in. I get in my car, and he's like, what is going on? It's like the last thing he said. He's like, I am so confused. I got in my car, and he tried to come up to like the passenger window. But we started pulling out, so we quickly got in his car, and he starts following us. And I'm like, I can't let him know where I live just yet. So I drive over. I do like a loop around one of the cluster little cul-de-sac things.
Mm-hmm.
And like I drive into it and then immediately drive out. And he's like following us. And then I'm like, I'm just going to do a loop around the entire campus. I start driving. Around the entire campus. We get to like the side close to the Gary Harris, and we pull into that dirt parking lot, and he's following us. And then I like park, and he just like stops, like he's not even parked. He just like stops in the middle, and then he's trying to like block us into this parking lot. So then I pull out, I do a big loop around the parking lot, and he tries to pull up beside me, but I'm like I pull in front of him and I leave the parking lot.
It was pretty. It was
by that point. It had been like 5 minutes of this, so we're like, it's getting a bit old. Yeah, so we start heading to the actual place, and we get out. I park like right in the middle of the yellow line between parking spots.
Oh,
and I get out, and I like stumble inside. Purposefully.
Yeah.
Caleb's like, what's going on?
Off one beer.
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on? And Caleb's like, or Ethan's like, he's had like like I think 5 beers now, and I'm like, I'm at 7. And he's like, what the fuck? He should not be driving. And then we were getting ready. We're getting ready to smoke, and I was like, I could drive Caleb to his house. And he's like, I am not letting him drive. I am not letting him drive. And then we told him that I only had 1 beer. I was completely sober by that point.
I told him because the bit was stressing me out. I've never had a bit stress me out, but just the idea of Caleb thinking, just that knowing that Caleb thought that I was like just letting this happen, letting Graham drive drunk.
Yeah.
It was stressing me the fuck out, bro.
Also, when I parked in that dirt parking lot, I parked like really close to that metal wire. And it's like slack, so there is some times where I've kind of pushed against it, but it's super slack, so it doesn't dig into the car. It's not good to drive.
Wait. Graham. Real quick question.
Yeah.
Do you remember the jib down shot we were doing in One Mistake? What kind of stabilization would I put on that? Perspective, similarity, or translation?
Try them all. See what happens.
Well, I don't think it would be perspective, because perspective is like looking around. It would probably be translation.
Let me see that. And I have to click stabilize.
Yeah.
Let me see how that looks. Honestly, I'm editing right now on Mistake because let's just get right into it.
You just said you didn't. You weren't editing.
Well, I literally just started as Grant was telling that story.
Oh, nice.
Just so I could like, and like that jib shot, I thought it was gonna look a lot worse than it has. It looks kind of sick.
That's good.
Oh damn! And that stabilization did wonders.
Mm-hmm.
We're already good.
Yeah, perspective is when the camera itself isn't really changing positions. It's just like changing orientation.
Click save, and that's a wrap on today on my editing.
I
do 1 shot a day. I throw it in. I stabilize it, and I'm done. That's my editing for the day. That's how they do it in the business, so that's how I do it.
Just a tiny bit at a time.
Nick should hop on us. He's online. Let's make this a real celebrity guest app.
Get him on.
It was a pretty good night, though. We really broke in the new house. We were on that we were flowing. We were all rapping, and we got into to the Gashula flow. And
yeah.
And then Caleb, I don't know. Is it appropriate to say?
I think that's after dark. I think that's after dark.
That's after dark. But it was funny.
Matrix Resurrections 5 out of 10.
Do you remember that?
Matrix Resurrections 4 out of 10.
Damn, that's low.
Maybe a 6 on a rewatch. I could very well see a 6.
Probably a 3 on a rewatch.
I liked it a lot more than Sam.
Matrix Resurrections
separated by 1 point.
This might be controversial. I'm gonna say 9.5 out of 10.
Damn, were you a Letterboxd user?
Did you watch the right movie?
Patron user?
I loved Resurrections. I loved when Keanu was in it. I loved.
You probably like Star Wars 8 as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a banger film. Stop, Sam. Sam, you just don't get it.
We've talked about that movie enough.
Who is this person on that picture you sent, Ethan?
Oh, that's from the Jarcast. I was comparing that to our most recent episode because it's like just a thumbnail game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what should the thumbnail be for this one?
The thumbnails recently, they're crazy.
I feel like, wait, is our next one going to be in person, or how's this going to work?
Yeah,
because
this is the
I'm
last
coming
online
down,
one,
or because you're coming up. Are we recording it up when I go up?
Either way, we could do it.
We should record it up when I come up. Just one last one of summer, a summer
Sounds
recap,
good.
if you will.
Sure.
I need to fucking book a. It's not too late to book a bus, is it?
No.
Still need to do it. Okay.
Was there an After Dark done for this year?
There's a W up.
The W.
But
that was this year, yeah.
We should have a night where we do a wrap on the whole second year, maybe.
We should, yeah.
Just to have because that's the first After Dark was kind of that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get Graham in on that. I don't know. Do you think anybody? Well, maybe this is an off-pod conversation, but
we could fly Jacob.
Yeah, that'd be good. A good
as an
mudhole
outside perspective.
collab.
An outside perspective on the
That'd actually
gear.
be really good to have Jake in there.
Jake still got to come on the pod sometimes, man. Still got to be
I
around.
just mean for like the wrap up, because I feel like he'll have a different perspective, maybe.
Yeah.
Jake is only.
No, he's actually locked in.
He's contractually obligated to only do mudhole eps. He'll get fined quite a bit if he does any other podcast.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Trying to think what the thumbnail for this should be.
Some really deep fried thing.
I'm trying to think.
You could do the thumbnail as a scene from Hardcore Henry, because this is the Hardcore Henry ep now.
What
10
about
10 out of 10?
Is this too silly?
It's Nerf.
I like that. That's good.
You must chose one. Okay, wait. We're not decided on that.
With the ifunny.co.
Yeah.
Watermark.
Oh, this one kind of goes hard. And this works really well for Ape Note as well.
Oh, hell yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Stinky.
Can we get a critter in there?
Oh, shit. Let me search bug. Matrix bug.
Actually, on the topic of that Nerf or nothing one, have you guys noticed in the Nerf ads when you were a kid, they used to say it's Nerf or nothing. And then after a while, they used to have the like actors in the voiceovers, the child actors say it's Nerf or nothing, but they would cut it off. So they would say like, it would sound like they're going to say something next, but that'd be the last thing that plays in the ad. They go, it's Nerf.
It's Nerf.
It's Nerf.
About this one kind of has me cackling.
That's pretty good.
Just like
because we're a podcast.
That's pretty good. Oh shit, this one goes hard. Wait. Graham, do you wanna annotate these memes for the audience, Graham?
Okay, so I'll start from the top.
Wait.
We had one from David earlier, and it says our honest reactions. And we've got the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, all the animatronics looking at the camera slowly.
Okay.
Then we've got one from Sam that says "Hop in, David." Then we've got this guy.
David did hop in.
This guy dressed as Neo. It's not actually Neo though. It's not actually Neo. And it says you must choose one.
It's supposed to be Morpheus, not Neo.
Or sorry, that's what I meant, Morpheus. And it says you must choose one in bold impact font.
It says you must choose one.
You must choose one.
I like that one still.
He's holding his hands out. In one hand, there's the Nerf logo. In the other hand, he's not holding anything. Then the next one, we've got like the Matrix kind of like falling characters, letters.
Ethan, I got it.
The green letters, and then we have a translucent image of the picture from the Stinky video. It's a translucent image of that ape. The next one we got just a picture of Morpheus. Almost said Neo again, and it just says in bold impact font, "What if I told you the Matrix is real?" You can't forget the image flip logo in the bottom left too of the last two. iFunny for the you must chose one. The next one, I do not understand this meme. There's what's his name?
Smith.
Agent Smith, yeah.
No, that one's not Agent Smith. That's Agent Jones.
Oh, that's just an agent. Yeah.
Okay, it's Agent Jones, and he's dodging the bullets. And this isn't
Agent Brown.
Font. I don't know
or
what
Agent Jones.
God, fake fan.
Fake fan.
Sorry.
I don't know what font this is. It's not Impact, but it's got the same white lettering, not fully capitalized. It says "about to catch feelings." I'm over here like, and the agent is like dodging all the bullets.
Dodging. Yeah.
He's in bullet time. And then that's only half the image. The other half is just Neo.
Looking bewildered.
Giving a confused look.
That goes hard. That goes hard.
The next one, we're back to the impact font, but not fully capitalized. It says "talking too much, we've got you covered," and we got Neo with his mouth all gooey. Can't open it all the way. Like his mouth is sealing shut.
I think this next one goes
That's from
hard.
the first one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot
Great
the watermark. I forgot the watermark. It says memearsenal.ru.
Oh yeah.
Russian domain. The next one is a picture of Neo.
Well, this is a good one.
It kind of looks like he's getting some sloppy toppy, and it says,
It does.
"I know how to make Matrix memes." The next one is like an American flag.
Yeah, I like this one.
And it says "Best Graham ever." Pretty accurate. The next one is a Grim Reaper, and he's gone through one door that says Star Wars, and there's a blood trail leading out of the door. He's gone through another that says The Matrix, and there's a blood trail leading out. And he's about to enter a door that says Lord of the Rings.
And now what if we put the Critterpit logo over top of the Lord of the Rings one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Fucking hell.
We got another one of Neo who looks like he's getting sloppy toppy again. And it says, "I know blockchain." And
that one's good.
Is that Andrew Tate?
Yeah,
it is.
We got Andrew Tate with a Matrix background. It's just his head, and it says "Matrix Attack." That one's pretty sick. I like that one.
Yeah.
We then have Barack Obama, like very stylized, in front of a Matrix backdrop, and it says "He's the one." That one's pretty sick. We got Keanu. I don't even think this is
Matrix 4 Keanu.
Oh, that is Matrix 4. I was going to say that kind of looks like
the first Matrix 4 meme.
And it says, "When your boss tells you no more remote working." He's about to punch the camera. Very scary.
That goes hard.
Then we got girl character from the Matrix, and she's screaming, but her face is kind of like there's multiple images, multiple after images on the side of her. They're all screaming. It said, "My face after stepping on a Lego." And that one, the watermark says digitalmomblog.com. Next, we've got Neo in his full getup in the first movie. He's stomping all the bullets in front of him. It says, "Me dealing with all your sass." We've got another one. It's the same picture. It says, "Me being told I'm living my life wrong." We've got, is that Agent Smith?
Yep.
It says, "My face when I think of cats," and he's given a weird smile. And that one, the watermark is, there's two watermarks on this one. In the top left, it says www.omgface.com.
Oh, this is literally me. This is literally me.
It says "Made on Imager." And we've got the Neo, but his face is like completely covered in text, and it says, "In the Matrix, memes still pwn."
That's Morpheus Green.
But I keep saying Neo instead of Morpheus. They're all Neo. All the characters in the Matrix are Neo. Then we got Neo doing the bullet time. He's dodging the bullets. It says, "Me dodging the haters who aren't excited for Matrix 4."
Yeah, it's literally.
And I don't even know who this is. It's like his face is completely blocked.
The architect.
Okay, the architect's face is completely.
How are you finding this heat, Sam? How do you find this heat?
The architect's face is completely blocked out, and it says,
"Oh my god, how are you finding this heat?"
I don't know who this character is. He's one of the guys from the ship.
That's Morpheus.
Right? That's Morpheus?
Yep. It's new Morpheus.
That's new Morpheus. Okay. He's like reaching or something. He looks like a child, like about to grab something. It says, "That face my kid makes when he touches something he shouldn't have."
I'm down the Trump hole.
That one's also.
How are you getting this?
Little mom blog. Yeah, we've got Donald Trump on a T-shirt, a Matrix T-shirt, and he's holding out red pill and blue pill. We've got Joe Biden as Agent Smith with a gun, and then Matrix. Donald Trump is like he's stopping the bullets, and then Obama is going, "How?" And Mark Zuckerberg is saying, "He is the one." And we've got Trump stopping,
which is ironic because Agent Smith is actually the one.
Yeah. We got Trump stopping the bullets. It says Trump learns some new tricks to prepare for his next rally. Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt. Then we've got a really, really small one. This one's really low quality. It says blue pill. Blue pill means lockdown till May end. And Neo says, what about the red pill? And it says lockdown till 31st May.
Yeah.
And we've got the epic baby meme. If you remember that from the late 2000s, early 2010s.
This one goes hard.
It says mom threw slipper, dodged it like the Matrix. Now we've got a Facebook post by Nasty and Offensive Memes from January. And it's the screaming feminist meme girl, and she's trying to shoot Donald Trump, who's dodging all the bullets. Then we've got girl Neo, and she's holding out her hand, and it's a cat that looks very stoned.
Here, we've got the one I'm gonna use.
This one is a cool little guy inside of a Rick and Morty portal, and it's a quote that says, "I escaped the Matrix," and he's pulling his glasses down, doing the rock eyebrow thing. We got a bunch of Agent Smiths in the rain, and it says Smithing 100 from Skyrim.
Yeah. It's funny.
All right, this one I don't fully understand.
Okay, we got Neo dodging the bullets. He's in bullet time, and it said, "This would never have happened filming Matrix." That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Great
some heat here. Okay.
Okay, I think the one we should go with.
It made it to the end.
Oh, wait, one more. I just out this one goes hard.
Oh.
That goes hard.
All right, I say everybody vote for the one that they think that we should use.
This is the scene where Neo goes into the Oracle's house, and we've got the kid who was bending the spoons.
I don't even know how I found that one. It just a link opened to a new tabs.
It was there. Fate. It was the Matrix.
This one's kind of cool. We got the green impact font because it's Matrix themed, and it says the spoon is bent because we are in a crack house.
And it's a comma and ellipses after because.
Yeah. That might be the one. Either that one or the Grim Reaper going to all the franchises, because it'd be funny if we changed Star Wars, Planet of the Apes, and then Lord of the Rings to Critterpit.
This one's pretty sick.
Yeah, I like that.
Hopefully this one will send. No, it's sending as a file. Hold on, let me just rename it.
I'm not downloading that. I feel like you're gonna give me something.
Oh,
it's good, isn't it?
It is good.
Yeah, it's a guy doing the bullet time dodge to a kettle that.
I swear to God, if it's that image,
the Matrix Marriage Edition.
I swear to God, if it's that emoji, Graham.
It's not the emoji, but you're making me want to share it. The more you bring it up,
you're out of it. You're out of this forever.
It's taken a lot of restraint to not share that emoji.
I think I kind of want to hit both the Grim Reaper one and also the spoon is bent because we're in a crack house. We have to throw that in there. Do you know how Trump has his watermarks on his posts? We could have this crack house one as a watermark on the.
Yeah.
How do we feel about that?
Sure.
Just because this is kind of the end of our shit posting. We're back on track.
Yeah, this is the end of it.
Why are no images on Google Images? Why are none of them PNGs or JPEGs?
Critterpit had a good
I've been having that issue
era,
too for some reason.
Maybe you gotta go into the settings and say tools, type.
All right, I'm working on the thumbnail now. The
transparent, because then it'll have to be a PNG.
But yeah, great shitpost era, critters. It was so much fun.
It was a good time.
We were dissociating a little bit. We were going crazy a little bit. We were going a little manic. We're a little depressed.
But we're back.
We're
After
back.
this week, we're back. We promise.
So, but you critters should be thankful because we were still productive even through the manic highs and lows.
You should be thankful that we at least
of mental
delivered.
illness.
Yep.
Something.
We delivered you an episode every week for a month.
And it was just this past. Oh, it's been a month now. We've just had filler.
Yeah.
A month of filler, starting with vaccine, long legs. Sam is White Morpheus. Now, are we gonna name this one Matrix Resurrections, or should we name this one fittingly?
We should name it fittingly.
Holy shit! This one is gonna throw you guys for a loop. This is gonna throw you guys for a loop. We got Morpheus, and it says, "What if I told you Disney Crossy Road didn't have a Frozen character pack?"
What?
I don't know what that means.
That's blowing my mind.
I don't remember Crossy Road having a Frozen character pack.
Disney Crossy Road.
Oh, I never played Disney Crossy Road. I only played Crossy Road.
Me neither.
Also, is it the Mandela effect? Have we always had 38 subscribers? I thought we had like sub 30. I always thought we had 20 something, Sam.
No,
I don't know.
I've been watching back the episodes from early this summer, and you specifically said,
"Oh shit,
we just hit 30 subscribers."
Is it Nicholas?
Nick, what do you think of our thumbnail? The latest one is the one we're thinking about using for this episode.
I have not seen it.
It's in the general chat.
The first two are good. The first one is definitely the best.
But they're all pretty good.
The first one's definitely the best.
They're all pretty good.
What you could do is you put the Critterpit logo in front of the Grim Reaper, and then on the last door you put the Mudhole.
Oh shit! Does Mudhole even have a logo though? Nick, all the Matrixes are good though, right?
Yes, even the newest one.
You're my fucking boy, Nick. That's what I've been in the lion's den. I've been trying to defend the Matrixes to the teeth. I think the third and the fourth are significantly worse, but the first two slap.
Yeah, but overall, like entertainment-wise, they're pretty good. They're all good.
They're fucking sick. The fucking mech fight in the third one, badass.
And I just recently watched Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that one's sick as fuck. I love that one too.
Not as good as the Caesar trilogy, though.
Which one, sorry?
Not as good as the Caesar trilogy.
Oh, the first two of the Caesar trilogy, yeah.
Well, I enjoyed all of them.
War kind of sucks. Not as good as...
I'm with you, Nick. I enjoyed all three of them, too.
Not as good as Conquest for the Planet of the Apes, though, right?
Yeah.
Or underneath the planet, or beneath the Planet of the Apes, or
yep.
Or
I've only seen the first original. I haven't watched all of them, but it's.
I'd recommend listening to the Critterpit Planet of the Apes podcast.
Oh yeah, it's a great.
It's a quick 3.5 hours.
It's comprehensive. I'd say.
Yeah.
How comprehensive?
It's incredibly comprehensive. It's honestly our most focused episode.
Only thing we don't cover is the TV series. It's the only thing.
Yeah, I've heard the TV series is not good.
I mean, I'm so A-brain though, so I'd probably watch it. Nick, have you seen the Animatrix?
What?
The Animatrix. It's like an anime from the Matrix that was made like in between the first and second. I've heard it's pretty solid.
I have not.
And another question for you, Nicholas. Are you excited for the school year? We're a few weeks out.
Yeah.
Yes. I actually just paid my tuition today. I'm very
I paid it Tuesday. You're locked in?
Yeah, I'm locked in.
Are you sad to see Jake Robb go?
Yes.
Heavily? Or just moderately?
Well, he said he's still going to be around, just not in the program.
Yeah.
He's going to disappear.
I'm personally thinking this might be a conspiracy. This is my little conspiracy theory. I think Critterpit forced him out of the program. They got some dirt on him. And
don't even say that.
They got him out.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you like... Okay, how much of Lord of the Rings do you enjoy?
First three and kind of the first Hobbit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Hobbit.
First Hobbit's
Yeah.
dope.
I like the
I
third Hobbit.
enjoy all of them, but I would definitely
All of 'em.
enjoy. I would enjoy. I wish we would have gotten to see Guillermo del Toro's take on the Hobbit.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Mhm.
that would
would
have
have
been
been
sick.
fucking
Yeah.
sick. Would have been fucking
But
badass.
they just really like Peter Jackson's doing the anime of the War of the Rohirrim, which actually
Yeah.
looks pretty good.
What is the War of the Rohirrim?
So
Also heard they're
it's
making Gollum movie.
they made the game, but so basically the War of the Rohirrim is taking place 200 years before the events of the Fellowship.
Okay.
And so it's going to be Rohan going to war with, I think, Mordor or another
Um,
another city. I think
Are they making the Simulacrum movies?
Similarian.
Valerian.
Yeah, that one. They making them,
I think that might be a multiple, either series or a
or is that
multiple.
what Lord of the Rings is? Or not?
Well,
Lord of or the fucking TV show?
The Rings of Power.
Rings of Power. It's also confusing. There should just be one Rings one. Why
I'm
is it?
I'm
One
actually
ring to
kind of
rule them
excited.
all.
I'm excited for season 2 of Rings of Power because it actually looks pretty good.
It was goated that first season.
I enjoy it.
I didn't
never
mind
saw it.
either. But I'm
It's
not like a super big like lore Lord of the Rings guy, but I
like
enjoyed it.
it's not like obviously it's not as good as Peter Jackson's trilogy, but it is pretty good though.
Yeah.
I liked Matrix 4.
Yeah.
So did
This
I.
is Nick's first time on the pod, and
Welcome
very
to the
happy
pod,
he was
Nick.
able to join us today.
Yeah.
Ethan, I can hear you getting distracted by that pelican.
I am looking forward to the Labyrinth one because I just watched it recently.
You locked in for the Labyrinth pod?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah,
Is
we'll
that
get that
is
when
that
we're back in
Labyrinth
person.
is that the David Bowie Labyrinth?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's
Okay. I
really
will say
good.
some of the effects definitely did not age well.
Save it for the pod.
Yes,
But
pod, my boy.
it adds to the charm.
Oh, it definitely does in those movies.
And also,
For the
I
most
did
part,
not when I watched it. I thought his eyes were different only for the movie. I didn't know he actually had
Yeah.
heterochromia.
Yeah.
did you
I have a fun
think
fact about that when we talk about it.
the Matrix 4 looked bad on purpose? Do you think it was bad on purpose?
Okay, this it's been a while since I've watched it, but I think the way I see it is it looks bad because it's a different Matrix is what they say in the movies, that it's a different
Yeah.
Matrix.
Okay. So
The
in
analysts made
lore
it.
reasons.
Yeah.
Or do you think
Kind
there
of.
were meta textual reasons from the filmmaker Lana Wachowski? Because she pretty infamously didn't want to come back to the Matrix series.
Well, okay, it's kind of the same. I'm in the same boat as when they did how they portrayed the graphics in the Speed Force for the Flash. It made it purposely bad.
No, they in the Flash, no way. I can get behind you in the Matrix, but not for the Flash.
Well, my opinion.
Yeah.
But I think, but I still enjoy the Matrix, even though it
Me
didn't
too.
do as good.
See, the Matrix works for me. The Flash, not so much. Now
Eh.
I may have to rewatch the Flash. It's a
I would
pretty
definitely
dense
rewatch
movie.
the Flash.
I probably wouldn't, but
It was a fun watch.
It was better.
wasn't.
Okay, it was
It
better
hurts so
than
bad.
it was better than I thought it was gonna be.
I went into it and I heard everyone saying it was the greatest film of all time.
Okay,
That was
Stephen
mostly
King
what I
said
heard.
that. Stephen King said that.
And
I
my
went
expectations were still 0, and it still let me down.
my expectations were super low because I heard it was just trash, but it was
Okay.
still bad, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
I mean, I probably smiled a couple times.
I think
Like,
I
Ezra
was
Miller was
audibly laughing several times. It was a good
Ezra
movie.
Miller was probably like the best part of the Flash.
Yeah,
I
like
love
morally.
Which Ezra Miller?
Like he was morally the best part of the film.
Yeah.
I liked him. I liked Supergirl in it. I liked the actress. She did pretty well.
Supergirl was in that. I thought
Yeah.
Batman was in that.
Yeah,
Batman was also in it.
Damn, you
Michael
got
Keaton in that.
multiple superheroes in a film. More than 2. That's crazy. Brave new world we're heading in.
Okay, and I've seen Deadpool and Wolverine twice now, and I fucking love it.
How was that? I haven't seen it.
It is for
That,
me. For me, it's a 10 out of 10.
Nice.
Is that a 2024 must watch?
Yes, and I've
Is it
seen
the best movie of the year so far for you?
What if?
Best movie of the year so far for you?
so far, and
Nice.
What?
So the second viewing, I went to see it in 40x, which is basically 3D, and you feel and it like motion seats way better than D-Box, and it's a very violent shake. So imagine seeing Twisters in 40x.
What if for Deadpool, I don't like Ryan Reynolds? Is it still a must watch?
It's still a must watch because like the cameos alone are really good.
What if I have no attachment to any of the characters they are referencing or any of the properties they are referencing? Is it still a must watch?
Okay, Ethan.
Because he makes fun of Disney.
Ethan, here's where I'll come in. There's a
Deadpool 3 really is the Matrix 4 of the Deadpool franchise.
When you put it that way, I'm all in. I'm all in.
Hey, if Deadpool can beat Jesus Christ in money making, I'm all for it.
He beat up Jesus Christ in the film? That must be making waves.
Yes.
He beat up Jesus Christ.
Well, he is Marvel Jesus.
Like with his fist. He beat up Jesus Christ with his fist. That sounds like sacrilege.
I'm not religious.
Did he do that in the film, Sam?
If Nick said, I'm sure he did. If Nick says he did it,
he beat up Jesus Christ with his fist. Did he shoot him too?
You have to see it.
I'm not watching it. Let me torrent this real quick and flip through it.
Okay, I have to go, but I also have to end the podcast.
Well,
no, you just keep it going overnight.
No, yeah, just let us.
No. Does anybody have any final words?
Matrix Resurrections, 5 out of 10. Everyone go see The Shrouds, David Cronenberg's new movie. Go see
terrible reviews.
Deadpool and Wolverine if you have an interest in seeing your Lord and Savior get beat up.
Go see Diener 89. I just saw the trailer for it. An old guy playing a teenager, and it's a Métis actor, Métis filmmaker, so pretty cool. Go see Diener 89.
Go watch.
September 6th. It's a prequel to the movie Fubar.
Yeah.
I have not seen Fubar.
Go watch I Saw the TV Glow. Go watch.
Oh, it's great.
Did
you watch it?
When it comes out.
Did you watch I Saw the TV Glow?
I didn't
we should watch it when I'm back. I have the DVD.
Yeah, I really want to see it.
I have it, so we can watch it when I'm back.
I also want to watch the director's first film, We're All Going to the World's Fair.
Yeah,
that one's person? Great too. Sam's recommended that one to me before when I was telling him about something.
I've recommended it to you more than maybe any other movie.
I might watch
it more times.
We gotta hit both of those because I've been trying to watch them.
They're great. I think you'll really like them, Graham. They're like right up your alley.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that can't be a recommendation. We got Nick, so it's got to be a Nick recommendation.
Yeah, Nick, what's your recommendation? We always end a podcast with a recommendation.
Okay, well, I've kind of recommended it a few times, but if you have Amazon Prime, you need to watch The Velocipaster.
How do I know you're going to say that, Nick?
Hell yeah.
Read you like a book.
It's a hit.
It is so stupid that you need to watch it. Like, it is hilariously stupid.
I caught like the last 10 minutes of it because I was asleep and my friends put it on and they didn't wake me up for it. I'm kind of annoyed at that.
It is honestly stupid, but hilariously stupid.
Just like this podcast.